Old school demons. That's the build I wanted to build, by the way, when I started the game. Which is the build I wanted when I started the game.
Good, but you must remain relentless, Commander.
Yes, this. Like,
Wisely chosen, Commander.
Watch out! Fish are friends, not food.
Rule number 5. Be audacious when the situation demands it.
I still need to finish on, right?
I'm top of the food chain.
You tread on sacred ground.
And there's a bit of problem, so I think I need to put the Vampire versus Armageddon, right? Vampire and this. Probably ban with this, because they can kill some other stuff than this. Then I can maybe go for Amal to proc some other stuff. That's like, maybe like this. Not the greatest then. Like, he has this big, and like, this is also good at killing that, because I think since we have so much time, we can figure out that I think he has Bristleback, and he has the Cleave, and he has a Tough Task. So this is great at killing Tough Task, but this is also necessary in case of Taunted Amal with Divine Shield Poison, because otherwise, like, this is a necessary piece. So I think it's fine to put the Bumper, because then I can, you know, do some stuff. Also, if he has double Taunted Tough Task, this is useless, but I simply have no info.
Perhaps you will succeed after all.
Yeah, he has no Taunted Tough Task. This clip is relatively scary, right? By relatively is actually super scary. Okay, bye. It's actually kind of funny that he's taking 20 off. We almost died, but double Elise is quite powerful. And my bonus didn't run out. Nice. Bonus didn't run out. So let's get more bonus, chat. Let's get more bonus. Because someone said me that they adjusted bonus. So maybe I'm lucky to not. I don't like it. But don't get me wrong. For my, like, it's not about the, is it fun and exciting? Yes. But it's not my cup of tea. Not my preference. Yeah. But it's Alien. I mean, the main reason I don't like it because it feels rushed and feels like unpolished. There's tons of bugs, mistakes, bad decision. Like it feels really they didn't put enough thoughts. So design-wise, as always, great, but balance and other quality and other stuff is just abysmal. Like, I would be embarrassed, man. If I work at Battlegrounds and they release this patch, like they had to do the hotfix to make the game playable, so it does not crash. It's just embarrassing, man. I have to be honest. Especially that they probably work on this like 6 months, and they just put. I mean, it's not about the workers. It's about the guy who is basically calling the shot. He just we did too much. He just ordered, like, they basically put too much content. I don't know who made the call the shots, but they put too much content and they didn't have time to refine it, and it's super annoying for me. So from my point of view, design-wise, as always, Blizzard is great, but the other stuff are just like lacking, and I don't know why. Probably they're just like on the other company using players that play tester, and it annoys me. It just actually really annoys me. I'm old, and when I was buying the game like 20 years ago, like 15 years ago, I expected that game to work. I didn't need to download anything. There's no updates. I have this mentality that my hero fucking sucks. I guess Ini can be quite decent in this lobby. I mean, so is Dora, but that's good for him. So yeah, I'm like, I expect for game to be playable at release, but obviously things change and it's what it is. That's probably why I'm annoyed, right? That's probably why I'm annoyed. Goes like from my point of view, like this is really good because we can level and buy again. It's like really annoying for me, to be honest. Like, from my point of view, like the game was crashing. There was like they didn't literally playtest those anomalies. Like they put some like even some there's a lot of questionable decision, even balanced. Like it basically balanced, it's struggling. But also that's from my point of view. I'm a high MMR player. Like I'm like a very top of the mountain. So the game is not balanced for me, and the decisions are not made for me, right? Like they gutted Quillbars because Quillbars maybe were too strong at low MMR, and that's why they did that. Like Quillbars early game and early game strat get gutted. Maybe they have the stats, right? So they know maybe it was actually too strong and they had to do some adjustment.
Behold this tumultuous battleground.
I was supposed to play this, so that's a mistake. Yeah, that's also like I was supposed to play this. That's a mistake. There's tons of bad stuff. I mean, like I don't want to bash the actually people who work on Battlegrounds, because I think the guy who is above is just this is his fault that they have to do so much with probably limited resources. Like it's never on the guys who actually work on the games, like the developers and other stuff. It's just actually the guy above. Is the fault of the guy above who just requires so much. And someone's calling the shots, and he also had double token open and kind of like no, he didn't have like he leveled with shot collector. I guess you can get shot collector on him. No.
Have you come to trade or waste your breath?
This is literally the worst shop I ever seen. This is literally the worst shop I ever seen. Do we level and call a ballad and then we get better mark? I guess so. I just really don't want to buy the trash. We have to level at some point. Would we summon too? I think we summon. Yeah, the stuff with the since they released Trumpeter and Tethys, the game is just not stable, and the game cannot handle big stats no more. And that's also like not the fault. I mean, that's probably money issue, right? Like you will need to boost your servers, like whatever is needed for that. It's probably money issue, and they just cannot resolve that because Battlegrounds doesn't generate enough profit for them to do that. It's super annoying, but what it is. It's also a problem at, I would say, above average players, right? I think it's a problem for like above average players. Like it's not a problem for a casual, it's not a problem for a mobile players. It's like we are kind of dying. Maybe pick the wrong hero, huh? My smack, by the way. Usually the worst one. Loki the worst. No, I mean not the worst one. There's the new worst one.
You have returned.
Can I get a fucking quality unit, chat? No. I guess I go for this double. It's a lot of stats, and I buy the Amal, have mech, and this is Beast Naga, so it's +3/+3, and we buff Divine Shield. Sure. Taki is OP, by the way, and this is super OP.